Hey there, comic book fans. I'm back from the comic shop today. And slow week at the comic shop. Only 3 new books, but I also got a Kickstarter in and I picked up a hardcover this week at the shop. But first we'll start with the top of the printer museum books that I had out this week, sitting there so I could look at them. This is Terry Moore, Paradise 2. This was a series he ran, I think it was in the early 2000s, with a bunch of his comics. He did some comic strip stuff and other miscellaneous things he'd run in this. This is issue 14. I can't remember how many issues it ran, but it ran for a pretty long time, maybe 20 issues. I don't even know, but at least 14. But just was looking at that cover all week. Pretty cool. I can't remember who the characters and everything are in there. Like I said, there was like, I think that there's that little fairy character. I think she was in the comic strip and other things. And here we've got Avengers 130, nice battle cover, facing off. Gil Kane. I didn't see an inker on this. I only saw, maybe Gil Kane inked himself. I'm not 100% sure. But who have we got? Titanium Man, Radioactive Man, The Crimson Dynamo, and The Slasher. Well, I don't remember The Slasher at all. Must be that guy with all the knives on him. But yeah, now I'll put these 2 away and pull out 2 more to look at. Let me show you the Kickstarter I got. It's The Great Gatsby, the Essential Graphic Novel. This is the one that I was buying the individual issues of. Ted Adams is doing the adaptation writing, and George Coelho is doing the art. And this is cost me $84. Slipcase, gold. We got the, what is that called? I can't forget what that, gilting on the edge. I forget what the edge thing is called all of a sudden. But I think it's got a ribbon in there too. We look there. A ribbon bookmark. So I have all the issues. I usually wouldn't spend $84 on something like this, but I guess I got caught up in it. There's some of the, and it's weird. I'm looking at this cover right here. This cover kind of always looked like weirdly low resolution to me, and it's still weirdly low resolution. I don't know what that is with that cover. Oh, looks like we have a bunch of sketches in the back, some page layout. Oh, there's some of the process stuff, roughs, colors, final colors. Bunch in here. Whoa, there's a nice. Looks nicely printed. Chapter 6. Yeah, I look forward to reading this again. In book form. Let's slide it into it. There's a nice party scene on the back. Party scene on the front. Oh, and this one was also autographed by Ted Adams. There we go on the front. Nice gold marker to match the gold color of the Gatsby Fitzgerald. All right. Great Gatsby, the Essential Graphic Novel. It's got this is why I said I paid $84 for this. It's got a $24.99 price tag on it. That's if you're just getting this hardcover, that's how much it is. I don't think it comes with the case. It's not autographed, and I'm not sure if it's got the edges too in the bookmark, but you get a regular version of this for $25. I don't know why I didn't do that. Somehow I got caught up in it and got the Kickstarter. Let's see, what comics did I get this week? In Hell We Fight, number 3. I just like saying that. That's a fun name. In Hell We Fight. Who's doing this one? John Layman and Jock, J-O-K, not J-O-C-K. This is one where let's see if they're on the first page. Wherever there. A bunch of these characters who we root for have been condemned to hell for one reason or another. And here they are. you know, hell is a terrible place, but it's still a place you can have an adventure in here, so it's not all that terrible. But the storytelling is nice. The artwork is pretty cool, and I don't even remember the basic plot. Is a bunch of these people in hell trying to figure out what they're going to do. They found an angel or something in hell, and now they got to figure out what to do. And John Layman is the guy who wrote Chew, I think it was. I don't remember who drew it with him, but I only read an issue or two of Chew, and it didn't really grab me. But In Hell We Fight has grabbed me, especially since I like the title. Then we've got a one-shot, Strange Science. Chilling Adventures presents Strange Science. Like that cover. This is one of the Archie comics. They just do these weird horror ones. There's usually like 2 or 3 stories in them. Not well, that's kind of cool looking. Who's doing this one? Featuring the talents of Magdalene Visaggio, Butch Mappa, Ellie Wright, and Jack Morelli. Jack Morelli. He's the letterer. He was a Marvel bullpenner in the 80s, just before I was. So this should be fun. Let's see. Main cover by Butch Mappa and Elle Wright. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one I've got. Nice cover, but yeah, like, I've been enjoying these Archie horror one-shots. So I put this one I had them order this one for me and got it. And this is one that came out weeks ago. But for some reason, the comic shop owner just kind of misplaced them for a few weeks. This is Lock, 15th Anniversary Only Bad Edition. Welcome to Lock and Key. This is a reprint of the first issues, but I think there's something weird. It says, celebrate the 15th anniversary since Key House first opened in stores with this unique representation of the story that unlocked it all. This special issue features the complete 32-page Lock and Key Welcome to Lovecraft issue 1 with one extra special variation, an all-new ending, only bad. So I guess they all die at the end of this one. That's the only one I can figure out. But yeah, this is a reprint of the very first issue, which I have these all in collected editions, so I never got the issues. So we'll have to see what happens at the end of this one. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to skip ahead. But yeah, and this was not cheap either. It was an $8 version. It's pretty thick. But just a fun thing I put on my list to try to get ages ago. And finally got it. Now let's see. The other book I bought, I finally got a copy of this, Night Fever by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. I usually get all the Brubaker and Phillips stuff, but since they've gone just to graphic novels, I've been putting those on my Amazon wish list and getting them from family for birthdays and Christmases. But this one I saw there. They've had it in the shop. They've had a couple copies in the shop for a few weeks. It's been out for a month or so. Finally, like, if there's a slow week, I'll pick it up. So there was only 3 comics this week. So I was like, you know what? I'll pick it up. $25 book. I think I got a discount on it, so it was like $22.50 or something. But don't even know what it's about. It's not part of their Reckless series they've been doing. Night Fever pulled me in from the front. Now, a bold new graphic novel. Blah, blah, blah. A Jekyll and Hyde story of a man facing the darkness inside himself. Whatever that means. Night Fever is a pulse-pounding noir thriller. Okay. Like I said, I'm not sure what it's about, but I'll read. He's got a knife down there, so they always do pulp stuff, so I can't wait to give that a read and see what it is. Meanwhile, we'll show you finally reached issue 200 of Dreams of Things. Actually, I've made 2 so far. I might go back and make even more issue 200s, just for the heck of it. But this is the first issue 200 I've done. I decided to make this one real complex, with just lots of different faces watching us, and then went for a rainbow color design on it, where we got red, yellow, orange, green, blue, violet, indigo. So here are all the dreaming faces looking at you. I kind of like the way that came out. It's quite weird and different from all the other ones. And for the first time in issue 200, see those little specks of white there? I got gel pens. I've never used gel pens before. They were always just kind of kid stuff. But I found out there's a lot of gel pens that are archival. So I said to myself, since they're archival, let's get some and use them. So I ended up putting little white specks for shading on different sides of the faces. There's a new thing, a new thing for issue 200. All right, so there you go. You stay. There's not much. I got too much stuff piled up on this easel. One piece of paper barely fits. I gotta move some stuff down. There you go. Some artwork, some comic books, and you guys have a good week out there.